Then what is the importance of having distance time graph? We deal with the distance time graph while studying the motion of bodies. If we record distance and the time for the motion of a body and plot the same data on a rectangular graph, we will obtain a distance time graph corresponding to the motion of that body. And by using the graph, we can find speed of the body. Now let us see distance time graph for uniform motion. A body has a uniform motion if we travel equal distance in equal intervals of time. For example, a truck or you say a car running with a constant speed of say 10 meters per 2 seconds will cover equal distances of 10 meters every 2 seconds. So its motion will be uniform. Thus, the distance time graph for uniform motion is this straight line as shown in a figure. So, we can say that when an object moves with a uniform speed, it travels equal distances in equal intervals of time. So, distance traveled is directly proportional to the time. When the two things are directly proportional to each other, then the graph drawn between them is a straight line. Now we will see distance time graph for non-uniform motion. A body has a non-uniform motion if it travels unequal distances in equal interval of time. For example, the motion of a train starting from the railway station, the distance time graph or a body having non-uniform motion is a curved line as it is shown in the figure. So we can say that children, when an object moves with a non-uniform speed, it travels unequal distances in equal intervals of time. In this case, the distance traveled by object is not directly proportional to time, and hence the distance time graph is not a straight line, it is a curved line. Now, distance time graph for a body at rest. But you see children, if the body is at rest, it means the speed does not change with time. So the distance time graph for a body at rest is a straight line parallel to time axis as shown in figure. Some of the points to be kept in mind while choosing the most suitable scale for drawing a graph are: first point is differences between the highest and the lowest value should be marked on a graph paper. The second point is the intermediate values of each quantity should be marked. And the third is utilize the maximum part of the paper on which the graph is to be drawn.